Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be about playing a sloped green. We are at beautiful Glenburnie Park in New Bern, North Carolina, and hole one's a really good example of a sloped green. With a right to left sloping green, approaching this hole can be tricky even from the short tee pad. In my opinion, there are two good ways to attack this hole for the right-handed player. Number one, throw a forehand wide left and just have it crash down pin high right by the basket. Or if you don't have a forehand, option number two is to hang it out wide right. Since this is also downhill, the disc needs extra time to finish its flight. Hanging it out wider gives the disc enough time to finish and get to the ground without going past the basket. Ideally, when you play these greens, you play to match the slope, which would be the backhand. However, the forehand play is a viable option, although I'd have to play it in the low flat spot for it to really be effective. Let's see what kind of look we have when we throw both shots. So unfortunately, I was not able to show a good backhand shot. However, both of my forehand shots ended up in decent spots where I at least have an attempt or a look at a birdie putt. So one of the tricky parts about throwing forehand, what you can see when I throw the getaway, is that it hit the hill at a steep angle, making a perpendicular line, and it didn't stick. It didn't stick. It rolled down the hill. So what ended up as my best forehand drive right here is inside the circle, or circle's edge, somewhere in that general vicinity. And this is my personal best look at a birdie. If I didn't suck at putting. So as you can see in the clips, the forehand is the best shot for me. It might not be for you, but either way, you still have an opportunity to get a birdie if you play the green right. With the forehand, it came up a little bit short, but it did manage to stick. The backhands, I just couldn't get them through the gaps in the pine trees, and that's okay. I still ended up in spots where I could make a short approach and tap in for par. If you enjoy this little bit of a hybrid video where it's a partial hole breakdown and a partial lesson, please like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content. Have a good one.